All right, so this is the Work Together for 3-1. Again, I'm hitting this little pin guy so I can move this around a little bit. Zoom in so you guys can see it a little bit better. And anyway, you guys, there's only 2 transactions in this section if you looked at the notes. It says Norman Dirks owns a copy center. We're in April. Page 1. I didn't talk about the journal page, but the page number is 1. We're using C&R as our check abbreviation. Source documents for check and receipt. This is what I was talking about again. We kind of hinted on this last chapter. There's a chart of accounts, a COA. And again, it's Norma's account, Dirk's account. So then you're going to see down here, when she makes an investment, it's going to be under Norma Dirk's capital. Michael Delgado is our example, always in the book for the first 8 chapters. When we get into these problems, it's a little different. So she took money out for equity in the form of cash for personal use. It'd be drawing or cash, accounts receivables. This person's going to charge some things to us. We're going to buy some things on account to supplies mart later. We have a few rents, utilities, miscellaneous expenses. And all that's set up because we're going to use this for all of our sections this chapter. We're not using all these right now. We have 2 transactions. April 1st, so we will put APR1. I believe you have to put the period. It says receive cash from owner's investment. So step 1 is the date. What is the account? Again, we're not going to put cash as the account title because it's up here in the special amounts with sales. When we receive cash, we automatically know that we are receiving cash, which means it's a debit, increasing cash, the asset. It says from the owner's investment, if you didn't remember, Norma Dirk's capital is our investment. So we will say Norma, hopefully it comes up. It didn't come up. Oh, okay. Norma Dirk's. They're going to make you type it out. Norma Dirk's capital. Document number is R1. And how do you increase a capital account, which is an owner's equity account? You credit it. So you put 2,800. We have a debit for 2,000. We have a credit for 2,000. We have to have debits equal credits. And that is how we did our notes. And that was this transaction's in your notes. It's on your 11-person transaction or 11 transaction sheet from last chapter. If you can pull them out, you'll see that. So now we're just taking that information and put it in on a journal. Debit to cash, credit to the capital. We're increasing cash for 2,800. We're increasing capital for 2,800. Okay. Second transaction is April 2nd. We'd only have to put the month on the top line. So APR, and it's understood that all the rest of these transactions we'll do is from that section. So under that month. So the second says paid cash for supplies, check. When you see check and you see paid cash, you know you're going to be crediting cash. We can't use cash again in the account title because it's in the special amounts columns. So what are we gaining, or what do we want to put in there? Supplies. And this is a check 1. Again, numerical, or those are all going to be numerical. We're going to debit supplies. We gained $415 worth of for supplies, and we wrote a check, so we know we have to credit cash. Paid cash, credit cash, lower cash. So when we credit cash, it's the same as paying cash or lowering cash. So we have the date, source document, the account title, whatever's in general here will be the account title column. So capital, credit, supplies, debit. Okay. And that is our transactions for this first section.